What's up? And happy Halloween, everybody, and welcome to Community Meetup number 3. I'm so excited that you're here, and I want to know what everyone's plans are for Halloween tonight. What's the big plan? Are we taking kids trick-or-treating? Are we giving out candy? Or are you one of those terrible houses that gives out toothpaste and a little toothbrush? If you are, you're out. Not doing it. Um, I scare kids all night long and I cannot wait. I put on a big old ghillie suit or a scary costume. Last year it was a chainsaw without a chain on it. Just scare them all. They come up on the porch. They're gonna learn. They're gonna learn not to mess with this house. My town shuts down the streets and thousands of people come. So we're walking around later. All right. Hopefully somebody will get. I think you're too old for candy, Liana. I think I think there's an age limit, I feel like, for the candy handouts. Number 2, Kaylee's alien mask is killing me right now. That's too good. That's so funny. When we were poor college kids, we went with like the traditional ghost costume, which was just a sheet with like the eye holes, right? And we would like squat down and ring the doorbell and just like get the candy, and then we'd just stand up and like run away. That's how we had to get college or how do we had to get candy when we were in college. Um, Down shouldn't become someone's sleep paralysis demon. Oh yeah, absolutely. But hey, I told my team this yesterday. Also hand out. It's always been a life goal to be the house that hands out the king size candy bars. All right. I always wanted to be that house because I always respected that house. But you got to earn your king size candy bar by getting scared by me hiding in the bushes in a ghillie suit. So they're gonna learn. Um, the king size, yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter. I'm teaching these children a life lesson. The worst part is when it's like a small child, I don't hold back. And the parent just like scowls at me. I'm like, sorry, dude. Like, you gotta learn that this is the house. It's terrifying. Um, any other plans? Any scary movies being watched tonight? If so, what's your favorite scary movie? I went to Smile 2 the other night. Have you guys seen like the Smile scary movies? Freaking great, first of all. Uh, I went by myself at like 11 p.m. Was the only person in the entire auditorium. It was great. I could sit anywhere I wanted. Coraline, wonderful, Sandra. Oh yeah. Dude, scary movies, I love them so much. The Shining, Evil Dead, yes. Those are classics. Oh, Doctor Sleep, uh-huh. All about it. Just don't be the house that hands out toothbrushes, toothpaste, the little like veggie straws. Don't hand out the little fun packs of veggie straws. Don't be that house. If you are, it's not too late to change. Um, Pat, what's your costume? Where's Pat? Oh, he's a spaceman.
Yeah, I'm a spaceman, but the outfit's way too small. Like it does not fit at all.
Lift your arms up.
I can't, well, one, I can't hit the ceiling too low, but like so I have to unzip the top
Oh,
to like bend over or else it will choke
oh,
me. Yeah, it's not comfortable at all. I'll be changing after
oh,
this immediately after. Yeah.
oh, that is hilarious. I love it so much.
Yep.
I think Anna wins the scariest costume. That is so sick. I love the amount of detail into it. I'm digging it. Amazing. 7,000 scary points, Anna, and 7,000 hat points to Meg for the coolest hat. Runner up for coolest hat, Sandra. I mean, that's a cool hat. It is. But look at the sheer size of Meg's. And I will say 5,000 antenna points, both to Liana and Kaylee, and 1,000 sprout points to Kelsey. All right. With the points out of the way, let's get into things. So today, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go over some brief product updates, some really cool stuff that has come out in the Ceros platform. Liana's going to walk us through those. And then we're going over some really cool community spotlights, some awesome experiences that we have seen created in the last little while. And then, because I'm an idiot and scheduled our November Creative Challenge webinar on a day that I'm clearly going to be out of office, we're going to wrap things up today. We're going to go over our October Creative Challenge submissions, kick off our November Creative Challenge, and then if we have any time left, we'll answer any questions that you might have. So with that said, I will stop sharing my screen and I'll turn it over to Liana for our product update overviews and our community spotlights.
Awesome. And 1,000 points to Dallin for changing his background light color to orange or red. And I honestly don't remember what it usually is. So that shows how much I pay attention to Dallin's background. Awesome. So yeah, we have some really cool product updates that have come out since our last meetup. So just wanted to highlight a couple of them. So the first one here, if you notice, we have this new contextual toolbar. So this will show up towards the top here of your canvas here in Studio and Editor. And this is where you can just get some quick links. If you have your image selected, you can crop it, replace your image. This is really helpful. Another update is if you replace an image with a different sized image, it's going to stay in that same ratio. So really great update there. You can group it, layer position. Again, a lot of those quick edits that you may be doing already, but now you have that toolbar at the top of it. Additionally, you'll see in the toolbar here, we have add to asset library. And in the asset library, we can now categorize and we can rename our assets. So that was a really big ask that we got out quickly. So I'm very excited about that. So as you can see, you have different categories. You can do name them however you would like. As you can see here, I have them as my Saros assets. I have some buttons. I haven't added any carousels yet, but feel free to organize them however you'd like. You can also rename your assets. So really, really great on that organization front. Before it was all in one category, and now we can really divvy those up and see them that way. Another one here is our new embed tool. So I just embedded a Saros map, but if you want to embed a new object or any content from a third-party tool here, for example, I can just copy that HTML, open up our embed tool app. Again, it's a little bit updated now, so you can paste a URL, which is really cool, instead of having to find that embed code. But like I did, I just copied your embed code. You can quickly import that into your experience. And then one thing to call out is we now have this fit to frame option. So before, sometimes you would have to update the sizing or the pixels of that container, but now you can just select fit to frame and your embedded content will be the exact size of the frame on your canvas. So that's really, really helpful. Another thing I just wanted to call out is actually living on our Educate site. So on our Educate site, shout out to Dallin for giving it a spooky makeover for today. A lot of you guys noticed it right in the morning or sending messages and comments. So this is definitely one of my favorite themes. But if you look in our discussions board here, we have this new product roadmap. So this is a really great roadmap because you can see all of the new features that have been launched. You'll see what's being worked on. So we get a lot of questions, what's coming up? What are we working on? So you can see all of these new features that are coming up in both Studio, Editor, and Markup. And then we have this researching tab. So these are suggestions of new features that folks have added, and you can actually add some feedback at the bottom of this roadmap. So this will actually be a direct line to our product team. So definitely as you're building in the Studio, Editor, Markup, share your feedback. If you run anything that you want to have on your wish list in Saros, definitely let us know, because hopefully that'll come to our in the works category and then eventually in the launched category. So those are just a couple of new features that I wanted to quickly highlight. But speaking of Educate, we also have a lot of really great designers, as we know, in our community. So we just wanted to give a couple spotlights to some experiences that we've come across and that people have worked on over the last couple of months. So this first one here, Ashley made an interactive content creation part 2 for her final project. Her last name is Jolly, so she created Jolly Outfitters. And I love this experience. It looks like a website that I would shop on. Probably Dallin would shop on this too. There's a lot of outdoor activities going on here, but she has really great sections. As you can see, she might have used masked images here and some object states. So when you hover over the different sections, we're zooming in on the image. Scrolling down, we have this really fun timeline. I think that might be like a hiker or something, but he's walking across this bar here, and you can click on these sections, get some more information. Again, really great use of object states, and just this overall layout of her page is awesome. So she took a lot of what she learned in interactive content creation too and applied it to this experience, and I love it. Another one here is from Zach. So sticking with that kind of outdoor theme, he created this for his intro to design final project. Again, I really love this object state here that he probably used, maybe used some show hide interactions, but when you hover over, there's actually, it looks like a little plane image or icon. So that's really cute. And then scrolling down here, we have this really great interactive menu. As I hover over these different sections, we have those nice shapes that come up. And then what I really liked about this experience is as I scroll down here in this experience, you can see our car is moving along this roadmap. So I thought that was a really cute addition to this experience. We have some interactive maps with pop-ups. So another really great job and project that he created in Intro to Design. And then some of you guys probably know of our Studio Editor Markup 101 submissions. And Abby created this really fun one about backyard animals. So I thought this was so cute, the graphic she chose. So this is her experience about backyard animals and why they're great. So when you hover over the animal, you get a little image here. We also have some fun facts. So what do they eat? They eat nuts, it looks like, pine cones maybe. Scrolling down, we have your chipmunk, that really cute hover interaction. How fast are they? I love that animation she used to show how fast these chipmunks are. Acorns, yeah, they're acorns. Groundhogs, I love this one too. The little stars that pop up over the groundhog. And are they friendly? Does not look like it. So apparently they're very territorial, which I didn't know, but my dog actually came across one in our backyard and it was like clicking at her and my dog was going after her. So I can agree with this that they are not the friendliest animal, but they are very cute. And then she has this little cute frog at the bottom. So I thought this was a really great experience for that Studio 101 submission and just really fun to look through. And then this one, you guys may have seen it on our webinar last week, but Peter actually shared this experience that he created just on his own time for fun. And we're going to share all of these links in the webinar post afterwards, because this one you could definitely spend a lot of time on. We looked at it for quite a while last week, so definitely recommend checking this out. But here he created an experience about employee recognition horror stories. And it's such an immersive experience. I actually would love to see how he created this, but you can walk through this haunted house here and view all of these horror stories about employee recognition. So really fun experience, so immersive. And if you have, I forget what browser he said to open it up into, and it'll play some music. So I'm just using boring old Chrome, but definitely recommend to check this out on your own time. So this is so much fun. He has so many interactions, little hidden Easter eggs, animations. And it kind of feels like one of those games that you would go through like on a computer or something, but he built this entirely in Zero. So yeah, this one is so immersive, really cool. To go through their house, you kind of follow this ghost, which I thought was so, so clever. So definitely recommend checking it out if you have some time. And then another one that was shown on our webinar last week is this advent calendar that Anna created. And I thought this was so adorable, so creative. Can you hear the music? You can hear it. So yeah, she added some music here, which made it, I don't know, 10 times better in my opinion. I love it. I think it's so fun to look through. She tells you how to get through the advent calendar, everything we can look at. So again, you could spend so much time on this experience. I absolutely love it. Really great action, information. I would definitely recommend checking this out if you have the time. And then the last thing that I wanted to shout out for now is our brand new banner that is going to be on the Educate homepage that Kaylee on the call made. It is so, so good. So drum roll for Kaylee, but this is going to be the November banner for Educate. And I thought she did such a great job. Every time I look at this banner, there is something new that I see. So the first time I saw it, I recognized the rhino here in the astronaut's mask. And if you're not familiar, rhinos are very important to us here at Saros. But she has all of the badges on the astronaut's patch, which I thought was so creative. That was so smart. The little kind of, what do you call these? Icons of the different tools in the studio. We have all of the different suite logos here, all of the different guided design courses we have, and then of course our Educate logo. So absolutely love this banner. I can't wait to see it on the homepage. Great job to everyone's experiences that I showed today. You guys really nail it every single time. I love seeing everyone's experiences in guided design courses and creative challenges. So with that, I will let Dallin go ahead and kick off our next challenge and review the October challenge. And this one has some really great experiences. I didn't get to see them all yet, so I'm excited to see them now.
Thank you, Liana, and thank you everyone who created those incredible experiences. And Kaylee, special shout out for putting our banner together. So sick. I love it. It was very nice of you to include Pat there and his aspirations to be an astronaut. He had all of his badges on his sleeve and everything like that. So very cool. I'm super excited to get that uploaded. November 1st, which is tomorrow. Can you believe it's November already? Insane. But Peter, Anna, everyone, thank you for those awesome experiences. They're so cool. We love showcasing everyone's hard work and creative designs within the Sarah Studio. Speaking of which, let's get into this. Reviewing our October Creative Challenge. If you recall, the whole idea here was to create a holiday card. Which holiday that is, completely up to you. But a holiday card within Sarah's Studio with at least 3 animations and 1 interaction slash CTA. But you could add as much as you want. I have seen absolutely none of these. But on completion, you would earn the envelope badge, since holiday cards go in envelopes. So we're going to roll through these, starting with Meredith's. And I haven't seen any of these. Halloween party. And ooh, I like that. That is a sweet ghost. So we got this landing section with this boogity boogity ghost that says, "Hey, boo." Oh, it's all ghost themed. This is really cool. A lot of times you think of like Halloween themed experiences and designs and stuff like that, and they're usually pretty dark and grim. But this is very bright and vibrant while keeping the holiday feel. You were invited to a spooky shindig. We missed it. It was on 10/26. All right. It was at the Haunted Hill Mansion, 555 Main Street at 7 p.m. RSVP. I like all the animations she's got going on here. This cloud floating in. And here's the RSVP. Oh, you're too late. You missed the date. We hope to catch your spirit next time. Ah, we missed the date. But that is so sick. I love the textured but lighter background and the overall theme of this with the reds and the greens popping out. That's a really good take on a Halloween card. Amazing job, Meredith. All right, let's go to Obi's. I haven't seen his either, but what do you know? Studio 666, the 24th annual Halloween party. If my math is correct, we've been doing these since the year 2000. Ooh, let's see. Click adults only, caution adults. That means it's scary. Ticket info. Oh, it takes you down. He's got a nice little fill form here. Are you sure? Absolutely. Oh, it's $66 per ticket. I don't know if I can afford to come here. And then we come down and he's got his, oh, that's really cool. Little gate that opens up. Yeah, the font used is really great. Very spooky, very slimy. And then this body font also goes very well with it. We can't we can't tell you where it is, but we can tell you how to get there. And here's the direction. Oh, Beetlejuice 3 times. I liked that he's included like this almost like a rotating carousel with all these scroll to position interactions going on here. Mock chocolate. ground cockroach legs, rancid honey, sewage sludge. Ew, that's terrible. Who would eat that? Pumpkin blend, pulp, seeds, stem, spider webs for stickiness. This is terrible, but I love it. And then we got this one. Yeah, I love these little. Oh, okay. I did not know Charlie XCX was still making music. That's how out of touch I am. I thought she died off after like 2010 when she did that one song, but apparently she's really famous now. I had no clue. But all of these people are gonna be in attendance, just so you know. Uh, Postmortem Malone, Zombie XCX, Bad Bunny, and Katie Scary. That's so good. Okay, this is well worth the $66 price tag, if you ask me. I was skeptical at first. Dallin doesn't know how to have what a brat summer is, and it shows. I don't understand what that means. No brat summers allowed in Obai's Halloween party. All right, let's look at nails. Great job, Obai. I loved it. Proved our point. I don't know what you guys are talking about. All right, so Nails has got these awesome witches. I like the sunset thing he's got going on here with the like monochromatic like shapes and textures and stuff that he's got going on here. Halloween party, Slans Beach, Colorado. Let's go down. Ooh. That's a lot of attention to detail to have the different sections of bones on the skeletons animate individually. That takes some time. So I appreciate the effort went into it. And then this takes you straight to Neil's actual email address. So feel free to join. It's a real party. But I love it. The theme, the colors are so vibrant. And this landing section is great. I love this so much. Amazing job, Neil. All right, who's next? Meg. She's already gained 7,000 Halloween points for the big hat. But now we're invited to a happy Valentine's Day. Oh, no way. Do these all? Wow. Meg, that's sick. That also takes a lot of time to set those up, but I love that so much. I'm eating all of them. Look at that. That is so good. Claim treat. Oh, C's Candy. There's one down the street. I'm taking this right now. Expires 2/28/25. This is awesome. Yeah, this is a really cool take on it. I didn't really think about a Valentine's one, but I totally dig it. And the object states that you used with the different pieces of candy is great. Did you like go into Photoshop or Illustrator or something like that and separate them and then line them up? Because if so, you know, we're gonna do this again. Yeah, that takes some time. So I like that the heart candies fall in. Yeah, look at that. That looks good. But also like the attention to detail with the drop shadows on the back end of the candy or underneath the candy is great. If I'm taking one though, hold on. If I'm taking one, like if they're like take one and pass it down, I think I might go with this one. Here's the hard thing with like Valentine's chocolates though, is you don't actually know what's on the inside. So it's like it's a gamble and you really have to go based off of the outside. Not a fan of dark chocolate very much. So I'm going to discount these two. Not a huge fan of white chocolate or nuts in my candy. So those are all gone too. So I boil it down into this one, this one, this one, and this one. But I feel like this one's calling my name. I don't know what's in there, but chocolate mousse is my guess. Amazing work, Meg. This is awesome. I didn't anticipate a Valentine's card, but it's so good. Feel free to send me a real C's candy. Ooh, had to go with Halloween. All right, Louise, let's see what you've got. Another Eden Project original with music. Hold on, let me make sure I'm sharing my sound. Good night. Oh. great. I love that. The music is the perfect touch, but also just like the very much like illustrated theme to the entire experience. Also terrifying. Hate spiders. But this is great. I love the spider webs. The imagery all matches super well, and the music is the perfect touch. Another Eden Project original from Louise. Thank you so much. All right, let's go down to lens. Anticipation. I don't know what holiday this is, but this is right up Lens Street, and I'm all for it. I also love the colors that he's pulled in here. It's very rich, right? Very themed, very rich. Good over evil, light over. Oh. And you click on these. Oh, so, ooh. I was going to say, can I order some of these? Yes, I can. Here's how you make it. I like this. So he's essentially made a recipe book for all of these delicious snacks. Oh, that is cool. Look at this carousel. That is so cool. Click on a candle to learn more. Wow. I dig it so much. I'm so hungry, says Pat. Yeah, this is great. Look at all these interactions it's got in here. I love the following icons. I don't want to mispronounce it, but I'm going to try Diwali. Ooh, don't know if that's it or not. Is that good? Is that it? All right. All right. I got it. Yeah, this is sick. I love it. And all the information he's added in here is great. It's very informative. Yeah, this is awesome. Amazing work, Len. Another unique and original holiday card. All right, Gene, the machine. What does this say? And I've never even seen Frozen. Me neither. So let's see. Do you want to build a snowman? I know that line. Is this? It's a snowman builder. All right, here we go. Should we start with the eyes? He's got to have a winking eye, right? Oh, this is so good. All right, do we do a button nose or do we do the traditional carrot?
Sure.
I'm gonna say carrot. All right. Which one? This one? Yeah, this is a traditional carrot. And then mouth. Obviously, you gotta do the dots, right? Okay, now buttons. Okay. So do we do a scarf? Do we do a bow? Going scarf. Oh, he needs the glasses. All right. So now you got to go with the traditional Frosty the Snowman hat, right? This is so cool. Let's do it again. All right, so what if I push no, Gene? It's Pat again. Pat, you've made an appearance in 2 holiday cards. This is crazy. Wow. Gene, that's awesome for including Pat. This is so good. Interactive snowman builder. How unique. All right, let's look at Anna's. She won the Halloween costume contest. Here's a spooky spells kitchen. Ooh, and it's got sound too. Wait, you got to click. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, Anna. We'll get back. Where's it at? In the yes. Okay, in the yes. Oh, purple. Oh, I skipped right over it. I am colorblind. That's good. It's Christmas, but it's Halloween. I didn't. That's the best part. That's incredible. Nice job, Gene. Little Easter egg in there. All right, now let's get to Spell's Kitchen. Ooh, Halloween is coming. It's the perfect time to gather inspiration from the magical recipes found on socials by your resident witch. Let's go. Yes, the cauldron with the animation. Got a frog in here. Oh, we got a black cat. And it purrs. Also, this is great. Look, she's added the music play buttons in the stereo. Oh, so good. Oh, what a treat. All right, what should we do? Evil drinks? Yes. Oh, that's good. And then you click on this. Oh, and it gives you that's in a video. Anna, this is sick. Oh, that looks fantastic. That is great. Look at that. Detailed instructions and everything. Oh, that's good. I love it so much. Oh, that's amazing. The cat's the best part. Oh, that's so good. Hannah, that's incredible. Yeah, there are real recipes in there. So go check them out. Make some of those like garlic pumpkin cheese roll things. Those look incredible. Amazing job, Anna. Oh, I love it so much. All right, Kaylee, with her sweet dog Milo, can we find him? Time me. Time me. We're following the tracks. Is that your tail, Milo? Nope. Not in here. Oh, I love. We got a bone. The sounds that you've all included in these are incredible. The mouth. Wait, I think I saw him. He's in here. Time. What was my time? 5 seconds. Got it. New record. That's so good. That's so good. I love that so much. And look, there's Milo. I saw you, Kayla. Milo made a brief appearance in the webinar. That is so good. I love that so much. The sounds are fantastic, but also just like the little things, like the snowman's mouth. Very upset that he's lost his nose. That is so good. Oh my gosh, these are incredible. These might be some of our best submissions yet. Nice job, Travis, wherever he is, with picking this prompt. All right, National Sandwich Day. Very obscure holiday, but we're going for it. Are you ready for this? Sam, let us have a laugh. Oh, time to catch up. No, the puns on some fun National Sandwich Day. November 3rd is a holiday that's truly a breadwinner. Whether you're stacked high with turkey or layers with a BB&J, today is the perfect excuse to relish every bite. Oh, hey. Oh, that's really cool. That's so cool. I love it so much. Oh, hey, and we've got okay. I mean, we're not going to IHOP. We're going right here, right? This is the one. Get me in. That looks great. And you can get a sweet treat right afterwards. That's fantastic. Oh, this is so good. Is a hot dog a sandwich? It's a very good question. I don't think so, but I do love hot dogs. Like I love hot dogs. They're so good. This is great, Sam. Happy early birthday, whenever your birthday is. I'm all about it. You don't like it's a taco. It's not a taco, man. It's it's certainly I don't know what it is. Is it closer to like a cheeseburger than it is a sandwich, though? No, it's closer to a sandwich. Is
I
it
think
closer to like a hoagie sandwich?
I think it's just its own thing. It's just a hot dog.
All right. In Meg's defense, it's closer to a taco. Okay, Alex. Alex is on Team Meg here with this one. All right, that was fantastic. I didn't know National Sandwich Day was a thing, but I'm all about it. All right, Alyssa. It's a Christmas one. Oh, dude, these snowmen are killing me. Oh, heyo. Similar to Meg's, we got another snowman builder. Oh, we get to pick its fit. This is the winner right here. That's so good. Oh, I love it so much. I like that she put like an actual like greeting card from her company. That is so sick. That's really good, Alyssa. This is so good. I think we got to go with the chain though, right? That's the winner. That's so good. Very clean also, by the way. I love the flat design. Very minimal, but very clean. The snow falling and then the nice touch with the Christmas lights changing colors. That's really good. I love it. Amazing job, Alyssa. All right, Nancy, let's see what you got. Yeah, the chain's great. So, Nancy, like these are her, this is her artwork, by the way. These like little miniatures are all done by Nancy, if you didn't know this. Like she did this. This is so sick. She's such a good photographer. Oh my gosh. I love the textured background. Little phone here, eating that muffin up, that cookie. Oh, that's so good. The little pine cone. Yeah, it's like if you haven't seen any of Nancy's work, I can't remember what her little side hustle's called. But she takes all these really like miniature pictures with these tiny little toys and stuff like this. Like, watch this. Like, how good is that? Oh, it's so perfect. Very vintage Christmas. I'm all about it. London fog. I do like London fog. Ooh, white chocolate. I'm not a big white chocolate fan, I'm telling you. But I will eat a red velvet. Oh, they take out. I'm a fool. They take it to recipes. That's fantastic. I don't like peppermint either. I'm sorry, Nancy. It tastes like toothpaste. But I'll take a London fog. I'll tell you what I like. Hot dogs. I like hot dogs. Anything vanilla flavored though is I'm a sucker for. Like all of it and all of this, like this pumpkin stuff. I'm not a picky eater. I just don't like mint or dark chocolate. Those are my two things. Nothing like a hot dog on Christmas morning. I like I love milk chocolate though. It's like the tame stuff. But Nancy, this is so good. This header section is fantastic with like the animations going on here. It's so good. Oh my gosh. I love it. All right. Thus concludes all of our submissions for the October Creative Challenge. Everyone, those were fantastic. If you submitted yours, you get the envelope badge next to your name on your Educate Community profile. Remember, even though I screwed up the dates and we ended up having to do these a week early, you still have until November 7th to finish yours if you were halfway through your project. So feel free to still submit it and we'll still give you the badge. But these were fantastic. These seriously might be some of my favorite submissions that we have done yet because they were so good. So amazing work, everyone. We had a lot of really cool usages of object states, building snowmen, building potions, really good use of the SDKs with the musics and the sounds. Everyone's was really good. We found Milo. We concocted some poisonous drinks. We built a couple snowmen. This was fantastic. And we ate Meg's chocolate like 5 times. So this was great. I love these so much. Um, so now, with those out of the way, let's talk about the November Creative Challenge. This is one that I've wanted to do since we started doing these over a year ago. And I missed my opportunity last November. And so here we are, November again. And I cannot wait to do this. It might be the dumbest one we've done yet, but I am extremely excited. So let me give you a little intro here. The 2024 Saros Hand Turkey Competition. So this month we're doubling down on the fall festivities with the first ever Saros Hand Turkey Competition. Unfamiliar with hand turkeys, as you might be? Well, they were a popular school activity in the United States during the 80s and 90s, where students would trace their hands on a piece of paper to form an outline of a turkey. The thumb would represent the neck and head, and then the four fingers would be like feathers. After tracing the hand, students would then color in the turkey, typically with a different color for each feather to bring it to life. I'm feeling nostalgic this fall season, but really I've been trying to do this for like a year. Well, I almost did it in February, but then I was like, okay, we can't do hand turkeys in February. So we're doing a friendly little hand turkey competition, Sero style. The rules for this one are quite simple. To complete the November Creative Challenge, follow these guidelines. Import the 2024 hand turkey competition template into your studio or editor account. Create a unique image mask for each of the finger feathers. I'll walk you through this in just a sec. For each of the finger feathers using the designated assets within the layers panel. And then add your name to the designated spot at the top of the canvas. I'll walk you through all of that. Though the requirements for the challenge are simple, it is a competition. So feel free to add any additional elements you want to make your submissions stand out. I'm talking about animations, a background image, a background video, whatever you want to really spice it up to win this competition. You just can't replace the turkey outline with a different image or version. So you can't replace my turkey with your own turkey. The idea is we all use the same turkey with varying image masks, whatever else. So it must remain the focal point. Besides that, it's totally open-ended, so you can go wild. You have until December 5th. I can't believe I'm already typing December to submit your hand turkey into the competition. Then we'll hold our next creative challenge webinar to judge submissions, hand out the hand turkey badge to all those who participated, and award a special surprise to the creator of the winning turkey. What is this special surprise? Well, it's a surprise, so I'm not going to tell you. So you're going to want to tune in. As always, have fun, take risks, and gobble, gobble. On submission, you'll get the hand turkey badge. It's so dumb, but I love it so much. So submit your hand turkey by December 5th. You will get the hand turkey badge. We will also have a competition. We will judge these because if you created hand turkeys when you were younger in school, you always know that we like line them up in the hallway outside of your classroom, and then you'd get like the principal or someone boring to come and judge them and pick one, and someone got like $5 or something like that. I'm not giving you $5, but you do get a special surprise if you win. So we will be doing that next month after all the submissions are in. So let's look at the hand turkey competition template real quick. Let me sign into my account. One moment, please. And I'll show you how this kind of is structured and how it works. So if you're new to importing experiences with an Educate, you just click this link and then you can choose the folder you want to put it in. I've got about a gazillion of them. I'm just going to pick like a random one. This is definitely not my first project, and then it'll just pull into your account and then you can open the experience and then your hand turkey template is going to look something like this. There it is. So this is here in the players panel. You can see we've got different layers. So the requirements mean you need to mask each of these finger layers with a different image of sorts. So don't just change the colors, but utilizing image masks to create a really cool and unique turkey. So, for example, I'm just going to pull out like a random one of this little family here. And I'm going to close this. And these can be whatever you want, right? So I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it like right here. And I'm going to, let's see, finger 2. So then I'm going to take finger 2 and the image, right click, and I'm just going to go to mask. And voila, you have a child in the feather now. Ta-da! So please don't put children in your feathers, but that's the general concept of how we're going to do this. And then just add your name up here. But like I said, the requirements are very simple. However, you can add a background, you can animate things, do whatever you want. You can go wild. This is a competition. So, pun intended, strut your turkey feathers. That's not an actual saying. Strut your feathers. So that's it. It's so dumb, but I'm so excited for it. Excited to make your first ever turkey hand. That's right, Kaylee. Hand turkey hand. Andy Turkey. It's Andy Turkey. I'm suggesting someone makes fingers into hot dogs. I'm sweating. That's so funny. That's too good. Just a bunch of hot dogs. Oh, oh my gosh. Hey, I'm just getting my voice back and I'm losing it already. Imagine just some hot dogs. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Um, gotta pick a good one. I kind of like this this one right here. All right. About like that, right? Maybe a little bit smaller. Okay. What's this finger two? Oh my gosh. All right, wait, we gotta resize a little bit. Just a little bit smaller. Rotate it. Right there. All right. Let's see how this looks. That's so bad. Oh, that's too good. All right. So, sorry. As the prompt outlines, you can do anything you want. You just cannot replace this outline layer that I have here with a different turkey. And your masks must be within this outline, okay? So you can't change the overall shape or version of the turkey. It's got to be within here. And you got to mask these different images. Like you can do the body, you can do the beak, the waddle. If you didn't know that's what that was called. Kaylee, do you even have turkeys over there? Have you ever seen a turkey before? Anna, do you have turkeys where you live in France? No turkeys in France either. This is crazy. Um, so the general idea is to keep this the same. Mask these different layers here with whatever you want. It's simple, but allows for a lot of creativity of how you want to be, or a lot of cleverness, I should say, of how you create your turkey. You can add a background image. You can animate things, do whatever you want. The idea is like, as I explained in the prompt, it's a piece of paper and you traced your hand and then you filled it in with whatever Sarah's style. So this might be the dumbest one we've done. I'm thoroughly excited to do this. It's so good. We have them for Christmas, but I don't know if they exist here. Kaylee has to import turkeys over to the UK for Christmas Eve. Oh, it's so good. The head shake in the mouth. You talk about Anna's mask. It's so good. Anna, how'd you get that mask? I think it's sick. Um, all right. Is there any questions on the November Creative Challenge? It's pretty straightforward, right? So again, upon creation or submission, you will receive the handy turkey badge, and we will judge these next month, and whoever wins gets a special surprise. It's my regular face, and it's like that's just what I look like. But thanks. Oh, it's too good, and it's like surprise. Um, but also, I'll reiterate again. You still have until next week to submit the October Creative Challenge since I had to move this up last minute. Apologies for that again. I'm a dummy, but I'm really excited for these. Like I said, this is what I wanted to do for like a year. It's gonna be so good. Need to find a way because like I said, in like elementary school or primary school, as some of you call it, you would create the hand turkey and then your teacher would like put them on the wall outside the classroom, like hang them up. I need to find a creative way to do just that. Um, so when everyone submits them, we can put them up and just show off everyone's turkeys to kind of symbolize like we've hung them up across Educate or something like that. I don't know. Um, but Do you guys ever do that thing where teachers put candies in your shoes? What? Alex, you're gonna need to explain that one a little bit. What?
I don't think I can. We just put our shoes outside of our class on a day every year, and we come back and there be candy in the shoes.
What?
Holiday, I don't know what it is. I'll
This-
find it.
Yeah, what grade was this?
It was like all through high school.
She was 18 years old getting candy in her shoes.
Yeah.
St. Nick's Day, is that what it was?
I think so. I think Meg might be right.
All right, Meg knows. I'm gonna put my shoes outside and make Ada put candy in them. That's so funny. Oh, all right, Meg knows then. So I'm sure there's some sort of historical thing to the background, but I mean, I'm all for that holiday. Maybe we should bring that back. I would not eat candy that's been in my shoes. It was wrapped, Pat. The candy was wrapped.
Yeah,
Certainly,
but
right?
still, like I don't know. My shoes don't smell good. I don't want candy in there.
What about your astronaut boots?
Maybe the
Yeah,
astronaut boots.
custom flavor. You're just letting them marinate a little bit. That's disgusting. It's got shoe essence on it. Pat's shoes were like Anna's cauldron in her experience. People just, there's like bio fumes coming out of them. Oh, it's too good. That's too good. All right, everybody. This has been a hoot. Thank you so much for joining. Thanks for those submissions. Looking through all these experiences, we looked through both community spotlights and we looked through your submissions for the Creative Challenge because these community meetups are all about celebrating your creativity and your design chops within studio. So I think we successfully accomplished that today. Everyone enjoy your Halloweens, and we will see you in the next one. Take care.